Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over the cryptocurrency markets once again, and I'm going to try to explain to you. I've been trying to figure out how to put this together into a video. Try to explain to you why I think the correction is likely over. The only holdout right now is Bitcoin. So I'm going to try to explain to you why I think that. One, everybody on crypto Twitter, not everybody, but a lot of people on crypto Twitter are telling to sell Ethereum right now. So that's probably lining up for a nice correction for Ethereum, which, it's gone up quite a bit. It probably is a good area to sell some Ethereum. I'm going to explain to you why I think that that was the end of it for Ethereum. And then you have a really good shot of Ethereum coming back around and making its way back up there, guys. So that's just my take on it for right now until proven otherwise. One of the reasons why is that if this is a bounce, you have to look at it like this. This is a bounce, then it's up, and then it's going to do another 3, 4, 5, maybe even 6 months of a decline. I don't think so, guys. That doesn't seem to be reasonable to me based off this wave structure that I'm looking at with Ethereum. The other thing is, too, I decided, let me do a back test on Ethereum and see what I have. And Ethereum's fourth waves, you can see right here, this is the only data that we have. As you can see, Ethereum's fourth waves are very sharp and abrupt. 67% on that wave. And this only other wave that we have as a gauge is down here, where that wave was just 61%. Very sharp and abrupt. And I'm over here checking this, and I have a sneaky suspicion that this whole thing right here is the third wave, all the way to here. And Ethereum has dropped. I'll go into that later. I don't want to put anything on there yet. 82%. 82%. So its wave here was shallower than its fourth wave as a percentage drop, kind of like here. 75%. So it dropped 75% there, 82% here. A lot of people think Ethereum that are doing some Elliott waves is going into a third wave. I don't think so, guys. I don't think so. It's just not it's the macro environment for a third wave. This is a third wave, potentially. This whole thing. I'm not going to explain that right now, but everybody's expecting this on Ethereum, right? 94%. So that's what they're expecting is this. When the market, let's see, what's 94%? They're expecting that. That's what everybody or a lot of people in Twitter are expecting. They're expecting that bounce down to there. Not making sense to me, guys. I think that you have a really good shot. There's going to be possibly a correction, or maybe it can just keep on rolling. Who knows? Correction for Ethereum, and it's going to keep going up. All right. One of the reasons why I think that is just the structure of it based on this parallel channel. And then you look at where it corrected. As I mentioned in previous videos, where they like to correct to. Previous fourth wave correction. So this is the area that it corrected to. That's a fourth wave area right there. And then Ethereum landed, I'm going to move that right to the top there, landed right on top of these areas right here, guys. So a lot of people think it doesn't have support. It has a base there, and all the way over here and on top of there. So in reality, it does have plenty of support to do another launch out of there, guys. So looking at the total two is the same way. It's, looks like it's finished its correction, and same thing, fourth wave territory and right on top of that wave. And you take a look, same pattern here as Ethereum. Boom, and then out of there, probably up into these areas. Binance coin, I think, is a little bit different in this parallel channel here. And then looking at this, and then you can see this is just like almost perfect test of what it's doing. And I just think that Binance coin, because it was in, it's actually ended there, and then it was all, this was a correction. It was in a different sequence. And I did a test on Binance coin to let you guys know, comparing Binance coin and when it came out of the bear market to Bitcoin, I checked what Binance Coin did. Binance Coin went up 300%. It was March of 2019. Binance Coin went up 300% before Bitcoin went up a little here, before Bitcoin ever started even making any serious moves. Just to let you know, okay? So what I think Bitcoin's doing, now that I'm on it, I think Bitcoin is likely playing a trick, if you will. Somehow this could be disguised as bullishness some here, and then it's going to come up correct and then maybe come back down, test those areas, and then it can get out of there, guys. That's kind of what I'm going to be looking for with Bitcoin. It's the only holdout right now. But the other ones, you take a look at total 2, it's same thing. Here's total 3. You know, it's correction there, back test to that 4th wave, and then the top of there right there, guys. You just look at the you know, how it made its waves, and then you have a really good shot that these are going to go up here. Now, also too, I think it's going to be a mega altcoin season coming up. The reason why I say that is Bitcoin dominance chart, in my opinion, is if it breaks through here, it's going to get down to here, to these areas. I think this is going to be, you know, correction in there, and there's a good shot that the Bitcoin dominance is going to be going down. And the reason why is I think is because of assets like Ethereum. I think the problem is, the issue is with Ethereum is that so people don't realize how bullish it is. I think it's actually extremely bullish, and then it's going up into those areas. Same thing with Binance. I think people are underestimating the bullishness behind Binance Coin, in my opinion. And then Ethereum or a Bitcoin, just like over here, guys, you know, it had a little bump, but it was a laggard. And I think it's doing the same thing right here. That's just what, you know, not supposed to have any suspicion or hope into your strategy, but that's what I'm kind of looking for. And then you want to have a strategy if it does a correction for Ethereum, you know, or whatever coin, Binance, and just looking at these assets and the pattern. You know, it's not a coincidence that looking at everything as a whole that I'm seeing similar pattern overall with all these assets, guys. So is Bitcoin going to go up and do a dump like most of everybody says? There's always that probability, guys. But I'll tell you one thing that I'm doing. I'm planning and preparing for more likely just right up on ETH and you know, other altcoins, and getting in, you know, not necessarily Binance. I'm just using it as an example, and I use Binance for those that are curious. Why I'm using it is because it's the second biggest behind out of all the altcoins. You know, Ethereum and then Binance is the next biggest coin, and keeping track of that. So that's why. But other altcoins, whichever ones that you're interested in, you know, Phantom or Sol Phantasma and things, because here at the total 2, you could probably see this over the next few months, maybe going into 2023 of it, you know, beyond these areas possibly, guys. You have a really, really good shot of that, in my opinion. So just wanted to throw that out there, just getting a whole idea of the macro environment. And right now, I think it's going to be interesting times, because I think there's a correction, and then this is going to surprise people over the next few months. That's just my take on it, guys. I'm looking at it from a bullish point of view, and I'm looking to get into some longs here, because I think it's going to be going really, really well here in the next few months. All right, guys, that's the end of my video. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.